Yes, people. Here we go. I believe we're in. Okay, let me see if I can see my screen. Uh, we are in anyway. So, how do we do this? Maybe we can bring the chat over. There you go. As you can see, I'm new to this. Right. Let me explain a few things. What we might be seeing is one of the trades of the year. Don't hold me to it, but I believe that is what's going to happen. Oh, I've done this. Ooh. Okay, right. This is the long-term goal. This is what I believe will happen even further, in matter of fact, this far. Buy or buy candle. Why do I think this? Okay, I'm not going to be live too long. I'm only going to be live for maybe 30 minutes. So whoever is tuned in, thank you. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learn something from this as well. Okay, so this is what my analysis is. Okay, there's many different things, including breaker structure, including consolidation, manipulation, distribution, including liquidity sweeps, including patterns which people don't actually speak about, and it's patterns that are made that can show roughly where it's going to move to. It's hard to explain because you can't go off of a pattern. Always, you have to see other things form. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I can see. So this is the pattern, right? And it's like the head and shoulders. Okay. There's many different types of head and shoulder patterns. I would consider, if you're new to trading, looking into head and shoulder patterns and getting used to all the different types. So yeah. Anyway, this one, we've got a neckline. This brings to this buy area if it happened this week, which we are on Wednesday. No, we're on Tuesday. We're on Tuesday, so we still got the rest of the week until we might potentially see this area. The good thing with this, if it does hit this area over the next few days, we will see a pullback and then we'll see a move down. If it hits this area, I believe we will see an area of consolidation for quite some time potentially. Not too sure. It might bounce off this area, then consolidate, come back down, and then rise. But overall, this is the area, and I believe it's going to happen. The up move roughly around June time, which is not far away. I mean, we're mid-April, so we do have still, a month and a half until 1st of June. But this to me is pointing towards this line. What is this line? Let me show you. this is a trend line I've put in. It might not be exact, so just bear with. But this is a trend line which I've used from the first two breakouts, or the first three breakouts, and then we've seen it obviously break out the trend line. The bottom is obviously the bottom, but it all comes back to this area. This is why this is my area that I've been looking at and looking for it to go to. What does also go in with that is this is a buy candle, right? It has no wick at the bottom. In that case, it's the only one which has no wick at the bottom. The only one. As you can see here, the last one was here. It took it, had a bounce back. This one is the only one. We have stops below. You never know, it might happen. But anyway, this is where we're going to. This is the plan. And I believe that being at the top of the market on the daily, we could be in the best position that we could to make this move happen. There's a few things that I have to watch out for. One is, okay, you see the big down move, and then we see a lot of moving up until we get to this area. We then see a daily bearish engulfing, eat into it, and take the move down. We broke a structure as well, which then makes us think, okay, down movement. We then see a liquidity sweep of this daily candle. It took out loads of liquidity. Then actually created an imbalance. We then corrected into the imbalance, and there we go. What is missing from that is a break of structure. There is no break of structure here. It needs to break this high or this high to break structure. You all good, babe? Yeah, she's all right. Okay, so therefore, I'm not fully confident in the up move, and that's why we're looking. We've got the trend line for the two tops here. It's hit that area. We also did have a 4 hour, which is the one underneath. This is why it's so over the place, but you just got to bear with. I've done it off of these two. Bring it down here, breaking the structure, and then making the move up. We can get rid of a few of these things now. So we will get rid of this one. Just to clean it up a bit. I don't like a messy chart, but sometimes you need to do a messy. For me, I need to do a messy chart to explain some things. There you go, another breakout, never retested. Where does that bring us to? Somewhere around here on the 4 hour. We have recently, 10 minutes ago, had a breakout. Break of structure from here. No liquidity sweep. Because we've got this here. I believe this is a 30-minute pullback, which we do have to watch out for. There's everything to play for here. I believe we are going to stay around this area because we have a shoulder, head, and a potential shoulder. We do have this. which makes me believe that once we broke the structure, we now make the move down. Lovely break structure comes down, and now I believe that it can't go any further than where it is. Looking into it, we really do. I could not tell you whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. These are the two trades that I took earlier, and we made some serious profit there. But this trade I am still in, as you can tell. Should have taken. Why didn't I? Because I believe in this move. We have serious month-on-month PPI coming into play, which is gonna tell us whether we're right or wrong, pretty much. I think until then, we might just end up consolidating. We did a consolidation, and then we ended up taking a load of profit. We have taken the only imbalance here, and then we made a new one. But again, it's only 2 there. There's 3 here. 2 here, 2 here. Right. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's do some more analysis. So to the left-hand side, you can see that I've used a Fibonacci. Where did I use that Fibonacci? I believe I used that on the hourly. No. Was it a daily? Just gotta find it. Anyway, yeah, so the Fibonacci was from somewhere. Can't see it. We're going to delete it. It helped at the time, but then now I don't need it. If anyone's new to this page, I mean, everyone will probably be new to this page. I'm not expecting anyone to join, but we'll see how we go. I'm doing it for myself. But if you learn something from this, then, give us a follow and you might be able to learn some more. There'll be competitions coming up once I hit 100 subscribers, maybe even go to 1,000. You never know. We're going to start short at the end of the day, because that's what we've got to do. We'll go to a 1 minute. What we seeing? Lovely little double bottom there. Hasn't done much on the 5 minute. Yeah, not really too much on the 5 minute. We have taken some lows, which is nice, but overall, is this just one big massive area consolidation? From here to here, is that the area of consolidation? I guess so. So all of this now is just a consolidation. Once we see a breakout, so this is why I might have to potentially take out of this trade just to get profits back, and then see a rise above this high to then get back in the sell. Do I do that? Do I not? Let me know, chat. I'm learning just as much as you are. What we seeing on the DXY? So the DXY is absolutely depleting. It's fallen. Wow. It has fallen massively over the past few days. We see that there is a gap that it wants to come back to here. And then, other than that, we'll have to look at a weekly. We see these three wicked candles here. Is it going to make a fourth? If it makes a fourth, then we might reach a liquidity area. Very possible that we want to reach this area. So I'm going to just put a line there just to give me an indication of where it might go to. And then we'll go back. But that's the DXY. We also have NASDAQ. I'll show you NASDAQ. I'm surprised I didn't take trades on NASDAQ because I put this in before it happened. I didn't get in the trade though. I didn't have the money at the time, unfortunately, because quite honestly, I'm not a trader that keeps money in all the time. I've just recently traveled the West Coast, and so I took all my money out. Is what it is. But we always stay looking at the markets and yeah, just seeing what happens. You know, that's what we can do. Right. So yeah, so as you can see, I've done that. Bang. Perfect. Perfect trade. Very easy actually to see. And over the past 3 weeks, we've seen nothing but up, which is, which is amazing. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get in the trade, but it is what it is. Bitcoin, we hit the up. We didn't see it go any further. But if I quickly save this and show you my other this is the overall trade I was looking at for Bitcoin. I do believe that there is still room for a downfall. I think we're just taking some money back and then we're going to go further down. I really do. We've got a load of stops to the left hand side. We've also got loads and loads and loads of areas. We've got I should change the color of this. We have a trend line here that is a daily trend line. And I believe that we could even be going as low as 38,000 on Bitcoin. 38,000. There we go. So that's Bitcoin. Also XRP. I've been looking for it to buy recently. We've hit this area here. That's the area that I believe should be the up. The only other one would be this inside liquidity here. Very hard to tell. That's a long way down, especially for this massive up move that they had throughout 2024 or 2025. Anyway, let's go back to our trade. Quick save, get back in. Seeing a big up right now, which may be the thing that I was saying about the 4 hour having to take this high. Very difficult to determine. Get the trading sessions in. So we made a new low. I don't even know if you'd class that as liquidity, but you can see a couple buy candles here. But they're on a low time frame, so do I have time for it? Not too sure. If I take out this trade and then we see a downfall, will not be happy. But you know, it's not the end of the world. There's many trades that we can take. Many trades. We just got to get excited. So it's crazy to see that we're consolidating twice, and the move happened during no session. To me, this seems like it's gonna leave it. Gonna leave it down to New York. But yeah, what was going on about earlier, it's still on. The whole fact that there's liquidity is this is a consolidation area. From there to there, that's the consolidation. God, that smells beautiful. Ava's making a beautiful rotisserie chicken, which I'm very happy about. She went through a lot of trauma stuffing the chicken earlier. Anyway, back to the live. We've got no one in the live. So sad. Still consolidating. This is looking definitely not great for the down move right now. It's a build up before we see an up. Hard to tell. But how's everyone doing? Everyone being no one. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not about gaining viewers, it's just about gaining knowledge. So if anyone joins, please just leave a comment in the chat. It'd be nice to get at least one viewer today. Anyway, let's go over a few things because we've got a bit of time to play with. So, the reason why I took this trade earlier, we see an area of consolidation. We then manipulated. We then broke structure here. Then we had the pullback. Then we got in the trade. That is literally it. If we go down to a smaller time frame, you can see a little liquidity sweep here, creating this imbalance. Then the trade played out here for the sell. We actually determined it from a few things. Oh, that felt great. A few things on the 4 hour. See this high. We see this wick. I didn't want it to take that wick, and don't think it will, because New York and London have been doing this, and it might be consistent.